Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. The weather has just sucked in my area lately. It's dead of winter and it's not real fun, but today is actually halfway decent, so I got to work on something. Anyway, this is for a 2001 to 2006 Hyundai Elantra, and this also is the same on, I believe, 2003 to 2006 Tucsons. I'll need to double check on that. I'll correct it in the heading, obviously. But anyway, there's another video on this, but the guy's not real thorough on it. I just wanted to be a little bit more thorough and explain. It did fix what we had going on. So what my issue was, the shifter itself inside the car would not engage into park. So you could leave it in neutral and shut the car off and take the key out and, put the emergency brake on, but you could not get it to go in the park, so really a pain in the neck. Basically what he was saying in his video is this shaft right here that this nut goes onto seizes up. That shaft is actually the gear selector inside the transmission. So what you have to do, and I'm not taking this apart, I just got mine put back together, but I'll explain it a little bit more thorough than he did. You're going to take this 10mm out. This is a 14mm. This one is a 12. This is your cable itself. Now, when you take this off, the best thing you can do is take this off and go inside of the car, and this shifter cable will actually drop down and go underneath this bracket. And what you want to do is have somebody watch out here for you and see if this cable actually moves. You'll see like where the stud would come up through this bracket. When it's outside of this bracket, you can push it down once this nut is off. You are able to see if that cable moves, and if that moves, then that means your cables are good. If it doesn't, you got a cable issue, not the transmission issue. But anyway, take that off, and then this other 10 right here, this bracket piece will come up. Then after that, set all that to the side, then this gear selector piece comes up. You can reach under here and lift it up. Be gentle with it because it is plastic, and once you do that, you're pretty much there. Now, I did take the battery out. There's a battery tie down right up front here. Take it out. It makes it a lot easier and it's a lot safer. Highly recommend taking the battery out. I wouldn't do this job if I did not take the battery out. It's real simple, straightforward. Pop this up though, get it out of the way. You might have to take this little switch over here and just pop it loose. It just pops out of the fan trowel, just to get it out of your way. So once you do that, that stud, you need to take like a propane torch and heat it. I know that sounds crazy. You're going to heat it because basically what's happened is it's rusted inside of the transmission and it's not allowing it to move. Once you heat it, hit it with some penetrating oil. I use Deep Creep, Seafoam Deep Creep. I highly recommend it. It's been tested by a lot of professionals, and it's the one everybody swears by, not swears at. So anyway, I would do that, heat it up, get it very hot. Don't touch it, obviously, but that whole shaft, you want to make sure that it gets really hot. Heat it with some hit it with some penetrating oil. Take an 11mm wrench, and you'll see down further on the shaft, I can't show it to you, but underneath this black gear selector piece, you can actually get a 11mm wrench on there, and you can move it back and forth. Park is going to be just like this, so it's going to be over here, and then the further that you work your way towards the driver's side for US model cars, so the steering wheel on the left side, the further you move it to the right, that is going to be reverse, neutral, drive, 3, 2, 1. And once you do that, once you get it to move, just keep working it back and forth and make sure it seems like it's good. Keep putting more penetrating oil on it, keep heating it, just kind of move it around and stuff, and you'll know once you get it freed up because it does move back and forth pretty freely. And then after that, you can put everything back together and then go inside your car and see how the shifter feels when you turn the car on. I know it's not the funnest job in the world, but it's definitely something that you can handle if you just have a basic tool set and a little blowtorch you can get from Harbor Freight. But anyway, if you got any questions or anything, put it in the comments below. If this video helps you, I would really appreciate a like. Share and subscribe would be excellent. If you subscribe, it means a lot to me. But anyway, thanks so much and have a good day.